Hello guys, it's Civex and I'm here with a new video about the new best sensitivity in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1. So let's get straight to the matter. Look, the sensitivity that I am about to show you won't actually fit every player. So it's actually a baseline for you to start, and you can tweak it up or down and see what suits you the best and what's comfortable for you. I will not bother with game settings. I will actually mention some of them because they play a small role in your gameplay. So sprint by default, it's on for me. It's very helpful. You don't have to press the sprint button in order to sprint, and that's all for it. Auto open doors, on or off, it's totally up to you. I want it on because I might make a wrong edit when I'm in a hurry or I want to leave from somewhere. So instead of not going through the door, I can just the game automatically opens it for me, and I can run through it and get to where I want. Tap to charge interact, that's on for me because actually I don't like having to press down the square button on PS4 for 10 seconds in order to revive my teammate, and actually I think it's a very good option to have it on. Confirm edit on release, that's off for me, and I'll tell you why. I think it's a bit faster if you do it with a different button. My confirm button is R2, I play on claw settings. I'll make another video about claw. And my reset is square. So my select button is R1. If I had confirm on release on, actually when I stopped pressing the R1, that's my select button, it would automatically confirm the edit. But I think it's not as fast as having different keybinds for editing. Yeah, actually I just woke up and my fingers are like dead. Yeah, I think it's totally faster having separate binds for confirm and edit and selecting. Where was I? Yeah, I think that's all. Actually, there's nothing special here. Let's get straight to the sensitivity. I use the legacy settings, of course, and I'll tell you why. Linear is just not good enough for me. I cannot aim good enough on long ranges because in long ranges it actually doesn't give you any aim assist, and there are also some extra benefits to using the legacy settings, like L2 spam. You get an auto rotation when you aim close to a target. I'll show you what I mean. So let's say my crosshair is here, okay? Actually, let's say here. If I press L2, whoa, it snapped on my target automatically. Whoa, it snapped again. Oh, it snapped again. Yeah, and I think that's better for me. For players that actually emphasize more ADSing, I think the legacy settings are the best. You could actually get auto rotation, but what I'm telling you about is that I will not move my stick at all. Look at this. You see, it actually lives. I get some aim assist, some kind of aim assist, and after this it just won't happen when I move my crosshair away from the target. But if you are comfortable enough with your sensitivity, you can actually not use aim assist at all and track your target manually when not ADSing. So okay, that's then there are a lot of benefits, a lot of extra benefits, like edit mode aim assist. It's not available in linear settings. Sniper sensitivity is not available in the linear settings, something that I didn't like at all. You can have scope sensitivity for legacy settings, but not for linear or exponential settings. So let's get to my X and Y sensitivity. It's both at 61%. Actually, I think it's a very nice setting for players that are not too fast, that they don't want to play too fast or they don't want to play too slow. It's actually a middle ground for players that want to play a little bit fast and a little bit slow as well, like me. I think I'm the perfect example of it. I don't want to be too slow, because if you're too slow, you actually cannot track some things in the game. You cannot track your opponents, you cannot track their building, you cannot build as fast as they would. Actually, you could just lower your sensitivity to in order to build or edit. You could actually just lower your sensitivity to 15%, let's say, be ultra slow if that's good for you, and raise your multiplayer to 4.5, for example. I'm not going to do this, I'm not crazy. Yeah, but actually these settings are really good for starting as a baseline, because the same sensitivity that works for me might not work for you. But if you're the same kind of a player like I am, it might work just great. So yeah, let's pay some more attention to the settings, because I didn't finish. Okay, like I said, 61% is a good choice for me, and you can actually tweak it up if you want to be a little faster, go up to 68. I just actually change it sometimes from day to day when I'm feeling I want to be a little bit faster, a little bit slower. I might go up down to 58%, but actually the 61% is the best for me, I think. Now, targeting sensitivity 30%, because I used to play at 21%. So see, my sensitivity is actually really slow. I can aim very good at distances, but if the target is closer to me, I just cannot. Actually, I noticed when I was using the shotgun, if I aim down and I want to go up to his head with a pump, because the pump, the purple and legendary ones, are one shot to the head, I just can't do it fast enough. I'm sometimes, actually a lot of times, I have died to it. So I decided to raise it up to 30%. It's still slow, but it's a little bit fast as well. And that's what I want to do with my settings. I want to be slow when I need to be slow, and I want to need to be fast when I need to be fast. So let's say at longer ranges I want to be slower than I am in close ranges. And with these settings I think you can do both. That's what I like in the settings. The scope sensitivity is 50%. Actually, you need to have it higher than your controller targeting sensitivity, because it's zoomed in when you aim with a sniper, and you want to have a higher sensitivity because you need to make bigger movements in order to track your opponents. Building sensitivity 2.0, I think it's the default setting of building sensitivity, and edit mode 2.3. I wanted to have a little higher than my building sensitivity, because I want to emphasize on editing, and it actually helps me being a fast editor when I actually hit my edits. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that was the video. I'll leave the settings in the description for those who are just too bored to watch the whole video. And yeah, just use them, getting creative, play for 1 or 2 hours, see if they fit you. If they don't, just tweak them a little down, a little up, what's the best for you, and tell me in the comments if it worked for you. So thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned to my new videos when they come out, and if the video really helped you, just drop a like, it's free. Thanks a lot for watching, see you in the next one, bye!